I killed 52 people. That's the line that froze an entire nation. A confession delivered not with remorse, but with the chilling calm of a man recounting a day's work. My name's not his, but tonight I'm your Old English narrator, and this is the story of the man they called the Beast of Ukraine, Anatoly Onoprienko. Picture it, Ukraine, the mid-1990s. The Soviet Union has crumbled, leaving a vacuum of power and stability. Laws are loose, unemployment is rampant, and a deep-seated fear travels faster than the evening news. It was a landscape of uncertainty, the perfect hunting ground for a predator. Across the countryside, families lock their doors, but doors don't stop a man already inside his own internal storm. Onoprienko drifts through small towns and quiet roads, a ghost who never stays long. His method was terrifyingly simple. He'd select an isolated house, often observing it for days, learning the family's routine. He targets these homes, waypoints on a map of cruelty only he can read. He would wait for nightfall, then strike with brutal efficiency, often using a sawed-off shotgun. At first, there was no pattern that made sense to anyone but him. The attacks were scattered across the country, separated by months, even years. But then the bodies began to connect. Between December 1995 and March 1996, a horrifying spree. 12 weeks, 43 people dead, including an infant just 1 month old. Entire families wiped out in a single night. The spree felt less like a man and more like a force of nature. Sudden, cold, and seemingly unstoppable. The police were desperate, chasing whispers. The investigation, codenamed Operation Omega, involved thousands of officers, but they were hunting a phantom. A neighbor's hazy memory here, a single boot print there. The clues were meager, the terror immense. Then a break. A tip from his own cousin, who grew suspicious of the weapons and stolen goods Anatoly had stored at his home. A search revealed a stash, over 120 items, trophies from his victims, things that didn't belong to him. They bring him in. And under the harsh lights of the interrogation room, he talks. Not frantic, not proud, just matter of fact. He confesses to 52 murders, calmly detailing each one, correcting the police on details they had wrong. Why? The question hung in the air, heavy and suffocating. He offered reasons that weren't reasons, a difficult childhood, a sense of cosmic injustice, even claiming he was following orders from higher powers. In truth, they were just fragments, not answers. Empty words to fill a void of motive that was, perhaps, bottomless. There's no closure that can carry that kind of weight. The court gives him life in prison. No execution. Ukraine had recently placed a moratorium on the death penalty, a decision that sparked outrage among the victims' families. Behind bars, the storm finally goes quiet. In 2013, Anatoly Onoprienko dies of a heart attack in his cell. The Beast of Ukraine was gone. The headlines fade. The names of his victims should not. They were families, children, individuals whose lives were stolen for reasons we will never truly comprehend. If there's a lesson here, it's a difficult one. It's that evil doesn't always arrive with thunder and lightning. Sometimes it knocks softly, a stranger on a quiet road, in a house that felt safe only yesterday. If you appreciate true crime told with a steady hand, and a respect for the stories that must be remembered, please subscribe. We share new stories every week. Stay curious, stay cautious, and look after each other.